Wherever Donald Trump goes, huge crowds follow. On the final weekend of campaigning before Super Tuesday, his rallies drew thousands of enthusiastic supporters.
I love him. I don't care what anybody says about him. I freaking love him.
Trump has already won every single Republican primary and caucus with the exception of Washington, D.C., and he's expected to dominate Super Tuesday when 15 states and one territory hold their contests.
Over the past week, it's been sort of in a rocket. We've been launching like a rocket.
Oh, it's great to see all of you. Thank you.
Nikki Haley, Trump's last remaining challenger, will find it hard to continue on with her campaign if the votes go as expected, especially in light of new polls showing Trump gaining momentum on President Joe Biden. A CBS News poll puts Trump at 52% support, while Biden sits at 48%. The 4-point lead is Trump's largest of any national survey yet, though it's still close to the poll's 3.5% margin of error. Another poll from the New York Times says 73% of respondents either strongly or somewhat agree that Biden is too old to be an effective president, compared to 42% who said the same about Trump.
And the United States will do more.
High-profile gaffes are hurting Biden's campaign, like on Friday when he repeatedly confused Gaza and Ukraine.
Of additional food and supplies into Ukraine.
But Trump is making these kinds of mix-ups too, repeatedly referring to Barack Obama as the sitting president.
And Putin, has so little respect for Obama that he's starting to throw around the nuclear word here. You heard that, nuclear.
Despite all of this, Haley's campaign has failed to resonate in a meaningful way. And unless she pulls some sort of rabbit out of her hat on Super Tuesday, her time on the campaign trail is likely nearing its end.
And Katie, Donald Trump's also preparing for what could be more good news from the U.S. Supreme Court.
The court is releasing at least one decision on Monday, and the thinking here in Washington is that it could be the ruling on whether a state can ban Trump from being on election ballots. 3 states are trying to disqualify him on the grounds that he participated in an insurrection. But based on the way that the hearing went and the way questions were asked, it appears the court is leaning in Trump's favor. So it is widely expected to not ban Trump from ballots. So again, that could be another shot of momentum for Trump's campaign.
Katie Simpson in Washington.